next, the Bucks taking on the Thunder. For the Bucks, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Thunder, Bucks, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Oklahoma City, they love where they stand right now. First place.
I think for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Lillard with the bucket.
And you see how comfortable Lillard is once he gets inside, very patient.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Man, they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential, plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
Lillard, no good off the glass. On offense, here are the Thunder. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Lillard. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Prince. Back to Middleton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Middleton's got his second bucket on the night.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Now here's Middleton. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. And the ball out of play, the Thunder will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's a look at some stats for Bobby Portis.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lillard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Middleton looking around. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Jackson is checked in. Lopez finds Jackson. Now Lillard from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Williams. His last outing he had 20. Dort against Jackson. Three-pointer. Wallace misses. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Over to the wing. Here's Joe. Hits the three-pointer.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Lopez. He's scoreless. Trent from long range. Williams grabs the board. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Wallace. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 6. Jackson outside. Lillard outside. A shot from the mid-range. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Dort. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Kendrick Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Here's Middleton following the bucket by the Thunder. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for the Bucks.
Bucks substitution, number 20, AJ Green.
Trent, the pass to Portis. Middleton with it. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton from the outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won 1.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, Brent, creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right, BA? You're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Jackson. Great positioning on the putback. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the pop in Portis' game right now. Superb job hitting the offensive glass.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Trent outside. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for Trent.
Second team foul. In for the Bucks, number 20, AJ Green.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. It's Middleton on the wing. Watched by Wallace. 6 to shoot. There's the three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder leading by 10. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Green finds Middleton. And he can't answer back with three-pointer offline.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. SGA working through contact inside.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lillard outside. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Joe. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the Bucks with the possession here. The Thunder making their last shot. Lillard can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Bucks.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Prince in at the three. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Middleton with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational for him.
This guy has worked so hard to he got his timing down. That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
That one misses. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lou Dort.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
We've got shirt. You've got the noise. Let's hear it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. 5th is Damian Lillard.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nails the baby hook. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Antetokounmpo outside. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Drives to the hoop. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Damian Lillard.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the window, it's good. 13 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's the floater, and it's Middleton. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Wiggins from long range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Green's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 20, AJ Green.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jackson with it. No points so far. Trent for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
This is the full range that Trent Jr. possesses. He can make deep shots look effortless.
Wiggins with a screen on Jackson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Trent from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Oklahoma City in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers. That's how they can score. Just be solid, okay? Come on.
Telling his guys not to fall into their trap. Coach Rivers wants his team to play their style of basketball.
And it's really good advice, BA. You can't afford to play the other team's pace or you're just going to get torched.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Outside Joe. Wiggins outside. Off target from outside. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Mitchell, the pass to Joe. Caruso outside. From the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Poked loose. Stolen by Caruso. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Trent. Caruso grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Portis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Outside Joe. He buries it from 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Pass to Jackson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Jackson on the wing. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Caruso. Misses the floater. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Trent. Oh, a rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
And you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Right side, Williams. Back to Caruso. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Outside, Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Lillard. Here's Mitchell. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Trent, the pass to Jackson. To the left wing. Here's Lillard. Tipped away.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Wiggins finds Caruso. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Good.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
GEN.GAMING.